Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're taking a look at how viruses replicate or they reproduce themselves. So it's important to keep in mind that a virus cannot do this without first infiltrating a host. Consider that it does not have all the same organelles that the cell does to maintain itself. So we have an example here of two different viruses. The first one we're going to look at is the bacteriophage, and you'll notice that the first step of this bacteriophage is that it will anchor itself to the cell membrane of the cell. Once it does, it will insert the DNA material into the cell where it will find its way through the nucleus, and then it will infiltrate the DNA of the cell itself. And now, instead of making organelles and going through the process that will help itself survive, it will produce brand new viral components. So the cell's DNA, or the virus DNA, basically hijacks the cell's DNA. So it does this so effectively that it basically overruns itself by producing enough viral components that it will then rupture the cell membrane, releasing thousands upon thousands of new viral components that will then go and infect other cells. And so now we're going to take a look at a different virus, a different shape, a spherical shaped virus. And you'll notice that when it comes into contact with the cell membrane, it uses the cell membrane itself to cloak itself as it enters the cell. This is called endocytosis. Now, it's important to consider that there are many versions of endocytosis, and this video is not intended to go through all of those. So we're just going to see here an example of how the cell membrane will cover the virus. It will cloak it just long enough for the virus to find its way to the nucleus, and it will drop off its DNA material just like in the previous example. And just like the previous example, it will produce enough viral components to then lyse or to rupture the cell membrane, releasing thousands upon thousands of new viruses that will then go out and seek a new host. And this process will continue until the body of the host will mount a response. In a healthy individual, the body will produce a fever, which will then slow down the cell's metabolism, thus slowing down the infection of the virus. This will give the body enough time to mount a counterattack to get rid of the virus. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one.